Now that it's November and we're getting closer to the holidays, that means Black Friday sales are upon us. Companies will be offering free sounds, free plugins, and discounts, so make sure you're taking advantage. Some of you may be interested in Soundtoys and how their effects sound, and I got the whole bundle for cheap last year, so I'm gonna go over some of the effects and see how they can help you. I'm not gonna go over every single effect in the bundle, but in this video we're going to do 3 things. First, I'm gonna show you how I can bring your drums to life and sound bigger. Then I'll show you one way you can use the effects to make a beat section or change up in your beat. And lastly, I'll demonstrate how you can add space and movement to your hi-hats. Y'all ready? Let's get it. Okay, I really suggest that you wear headphones while listening to this so you can really hear the difference between everything. Right now, I have a drum loop. I'm gonna play it for you. And you know, it's cool, but it could definitely hit way harder. Watch. So the first one I have is a side cue. And then I'm going to play it. Add. So you hear how I beefed it up already. Without. And this is how it looks, side cue. And the preset I have is thickener, and that helps. Just make that, especially that kick, because that kick is really like soft, so it definitely makes it sound more thick, I guess, or whatever. I should have this like that, actually. Now I've got our radiator, and I add that, and I have a drum puncher on it. Without. Put it back on. It's just a little more heat, like very subtle that it adds to it. I like that. And then I'm going to add this micro shift. This is dope. I'm playing it now. Without. And it's going to be hard to hear, but it basically widens the drum loop. So it like spreads it out from left to right. And this is definitely dope. Let's turn them all off. So you hear it before and after. So that's how we sounded before. Together. So that is how we beefed up our drum loop. You don't have to do it this way. This is how I just came up with it. So just showing you different effects you can use to achieve desired results. I also have very popular the Decapitator right here. This plugin is very popular because it's a very good saturator. When I add distortion, this is going to help you do that. And so this is what also by itself just do the same thing we just did. Watch. Turn it off. I just wanted to show that real quick because that is a very popular saturator that a lot of people use. Okay, for number 2, I'm gonna show you how to use the effects to make a B section or change up in your melody if you want to do it like for another section in your song. So I took a melodic loop from Cymatics and I just loaded it up just so we can get the example going. I'm gonna play it how it sounds regularly. Let's say you're using this loop because you don't know how to play guitar or play chords, so you're using this loop to help you, and you need some type of change up just so it's not boring. What could you do? So what I did was, first I put the Little Plate Reverb. This is actually available for free right now. You should go get it. All right, here we go. So let's see how that sounds now. Right. It's actually a really nice sounding reverb, not gonna lie to you. I should be using it more often, honestly. So I like that, and then I put the tremolator on there, and now it's going to sound like this. Does that, all right, and then did one more thing, as I added the primal tap delay. Let's give it a go now. All right, cool. So that's what we have to make it sound like that. I'll duplicate this, and this one will have off, this one will be on. Let's say this is like our intro. Duplicate it. We're gonna add some hi-hats and another drum loop to it, just so you can get the idea when the beat drops. And now it's gonna play like an intro into the song. Let's play it. Alright, just something you can mess around with. You can like find whatever effects, plugins you use to, you know, do something different. So that's what I just did. I'm just giving you an example of what these different plugins can do. Okay, and for number 3, I said I was going to show you how to add movement and space to your hi-hats. And for this one, we're going to use Pan Man. You've probably seen this one around as well. I'm going to play it for you so you hear how it sounds together, just so you can notice how in the center the hi-hats are. Now listen to how it sounds after we add spaz pong to the hi-hats. Now you can hear how, you can also see right here how the hi-hats move around. And it just makes for a better mix when you have a lot of things going on and you're making space in the middle, because that way the vocals would probably be in the middle somewhere. So it's dope to have the hi-hats doing something just to give your mix like some ear candy and just some fun instead of having a boring mix. You can add that. You know, I found a couple other presets for the hi-hats that I liked as well. Like this 1 bar wide MIDI is dope. And it just moves. Like just putting that on your hi-hats, no matter how they're going, is just dope because it'll just be doing something that gives, you know, the listeners something to check out, honestly. Wider wiggles are also dope. And we have ball bounce pattern. If you can hear that one that's really moving left to right, this really gives it an interesting feel. That's just, you know, a quick rundown of some of the effects you get. There's a whole bunch of them. And I also want to show you one more thing, because the way I did it, as you can see, I had like 3 plugins, one after the other. But to make your life easier, done an effect rack, and you can just like basically like make the same thing that I did. You can just click and drag and add whatever and just have it on one thing instead of like one after the other, whatever's easiest for you. So the effects are definitely cool, helpful for making like, you know, dope mixes and just adding a lot of flavor to it. So definitely check it out. So this is a small sample of the Soundtoys effects and what they can do for you in your productions. You can buy whichever plugin you like by itself, or you can get them all together in a bundle. I believe they have free trials, so you can test them out as well. Let me know what you think about these effects. Do you think they can help with your productions? And don't forget, at the moment, Soundtoys is giving away the Little Plate Reverb, so I'll go get that right now for you. Hopefully this video helped you or gave you a good idea of what you might be purchasing and getting these products. If you'd like to learn an easy way to master your songs, click this video right here.